Good morning, dear students. Today, I am starting with the topic tournament. Firstly, I'll tell you the meaning of tournament. A tournament is a type of contest in which several players participate and defeat opponents in various rounds to get to the final match and win it. The Olympic Games, Cricket World Cup, IPL, FIFA World Cup, etc. are all examples of famous tournaments. Tournaments do not always have to be large scale as these given examples. Some are held on zonal, district, state or national level. In simple words, we can say that where more than two teams will participate and the winner will be decided, that will be called as tournament. Now, I'll explain you the importance of tournaments. Sports is different from mere physical activities and exercises. It is about competing to be the best. Tournaments are thus an important feature of sports, being as they are platforms for showcasing one's skill and abilities at a particular game. The most silent aspects of tournaments are perfecting of sporting skills. The purpose of a tournament is to establish the one team or player who has outperformed the rest. To achieve such a pinnacle, the participants are expected to know the rules of the game, to stay at the height of their physical fitness, and to be able to fluidly execute all the correct techniques, such as the preparation for a tournament naturally entails the development of one's sporting skills. Next is scouting of real talent. It is during a competition when every player qualified to take part will be tested not only on their natural and acquired skills but also the grit to perform under pressure and win despite odds. Tournaments thus provide coaches and sports agencies an opportunity to observe budding sportspersons and choose the best for bigger events and professional sports. Next is nurturing of social skills. In sports, as is the norm in every walk of life, one gets to mingle with other human beings, whether it be coaches, referees and other figures of authorities or fellow players and opponents. Humility, respectfulness, fairness, friendliness and cooperativeness are qualities that are appreciated and encouraged in the players. Tournaments where all sorts of people converge to make huge events possible instill social skills in the participants. Next is character building. Tournaments introduce the youth to stress that is different from the one they face in the classroom. On the field, their alertness of mind, physical strength, coordination between the mind and the body, and natural and acquired reflexes are all put to test in front of spectators. It is a challenge in which the responses have to be immediate. Learning how to play under such large pressure makes the participant resilient and courageous human beings. Next is means of recreation. Tournaments are a means of recreation which both the players and the spectators get to enjoy. It is little wonder then that sports tournaments pull in huge crowds and are successful financial ventures. Next is strengthening sports culture. Tournaments contribute to the continuation of sports culture. They are entertaining and emotional events. They ensure that sports get the public interest it deserves and obtain sponsorships and endorsements that brings in financial aid. Last point is promoting national and international integration. Though political and cultural differences abound between nations and sometimes within the nations, tournaments create a space where integration displaces disagreements. The Olympics, World Cups, India Premier Leagues, National Games, etc. are excellent examples of sporting events in which harmony and cooperation are promoted.